Hey Dirty Mutters, I am super excited to bring this short build series on the 105 to you guys because this build is going in the Endeavour Rally, right to the tip of Cape York. We've got some Razzler bar work going on at Legendex Exhaust, hardcore lighting, UHS, we have the whole thing going on this. Dobbo suspension, you name it. You're just gonna have to stay tuned to watch all the shenanigans and me trying to get all this together in 3 weeks. It's the first day cracking onto the 105. I've just unboxed some really cool stuff here. We've got a Razzler front bull bar going on, and so we're going to start ripping the front bumper bar off. Aiden's already onto the roof rack. We're getting that off. There's a few little rusty spots, plus we've got to modify that. We've got to weld a big section on for a hardcore solar panel and all that sort of jazz, and some lights. Because we're putting a new UHF in it, we're pulling all the old bits and pieces off. You know, like that old 𝗕𝗢𝗨'𝗟𝗟 aerial, and it's got an old 40 channel in it, so we're going to an 80 channel. But yeah, today, major things, roof rack off, front bar off. I'm super excited, I can tell you. So while we've pulled this roof rack off, as you can see, it's got a bit of cancer, a bit of rust around it. So we'll pull all that apart, blast them and re-powder coat them or respray them with a bit of Raptor coat. And because all this has got to be modified for what we want anyway, because out the front of this roof rack, we're putting a big platform for the solar panel so we can keep where we're going to put our swags and everything separate to the lights and all that sort of jazz. So, yeah.
More money!
$3.20. Who said working on cars didn't pay? So then you can get a bin, you can get all this rubbish out. Look at how this comes apart. I think they just disconnect the battery. I reckon I should get some earplugs for that. That's loud. I'm needle scaling the bits of rust. It's been a bit of a beach car in its day, and yeah, a bit of saltwater corrosion. Well, I tell you what, this has been a mad few weeks getting this car together. I mean, I had the Melbourne show right in the middle of it, so that took me away, and I had some other filming commitments for Built for Off-Road. But guys, have a go at how awesome this has turned out, and I really want to thank a lot of people who've put, you know, parts on the car. So let's start with 𝗬𝗨𝗟𝗟. Now, this is absolutely sick. It is absolutely phenomenal, the workmanship. It all fits. Fabulous product, so big shout out to 𝗬𝗨𝗟𝗟. There's hardcore lights here. There's hardcore light bar up there. There's hardcore individual lights. There's hardcore electrical system in it, okay? It's got the DC-DC charger. It's got the inverter. It has got the absolute works from Hardcore. They are second to none in the business. Absolutely fantastic products, guys. They are easy to find. If you like these lights, jump onto the Hardcore website and grab yourself some of these, or the light bar, or the inverters. Now, Dobinson's winch. You know, you don't go out in the bush without a winch. Now, I really rate these Dobos winches. I've had them on Big Gloria right through the range of my cars, and I tell you what, they have never let me down. So these things, get one on your car, you won't regret it. Come round here. Obviously, UHF's a must for the bush and communications. I didn't go alloys this time. I didn't want anything super fancy. So I went Dynamic Wheel Co. steel D-ring, like the D-hole wheels. In black, I reckon it sets it off against the white car. Absolutely smick. But Dynamic Wheel Co. has a massive range of products on their website, okay? Huge amount of wheels. So check them out, and you can actually find where you can buy them from on their dealer locator on there. So that's really easy as well. 𝗬𝗨𝗟𝗟 side rails around here. The Great Endeavour Rally stickers here. You've got Hulk. Hulk has been on a few trips with us, and they're absolute fantastic company and fantastic people. Now, you can get Hulk from Cool Drive. So you can actually get Hulk from your local mechanic. So when you go in to get your car serviced or get some work done, okay, make sure you ask your mechanic, do you buy any parts from Cool Drive? And if so, you can get Hulk through those guys as well, other than just the ordinary plain Hulk stockers, which, you know, there's numerous of those around the country. So Hulk, big shout out to you guys. Really appreciate you supporting the Great Endeavour Rally. Four-wheel drive TV, Simon needs no intro. He is an icon in the four-wheel drive industry, and really thank you, Simon, for getting behind the DMW team, making a difference for people with disability and making their lives better. So big shout out to you, Simon. Thank you very much. And guys, watch 4Drive TV on 7 Mate on Saturdays or on YouTube. You'll see the likes of me on there and a whole heap of other larrikins. Really good bloke, Simon. So thank you. Now, Built for Off-Road, that's Chris, Barney and my other YouTube channel. There is some awesome content coming on that channel as well, not just the DMW channel. So keep an eye out on Built for Off-Road, absolutely smick. Highfields Mechanical, I don't need to introduce Craig if you watch our channel. Craig is my #1 mechanic man, a really good friend as well, and he has got right behind the cause with the Great Endeavour Rally. He's donated money, he's worked on the car. Mate, I can't thank you enough. You're an absolute champion, so cheers, buddy. And the Springs 4x4 Park. Lucas needs no intro either. We do so much with Lucas. You know, he lends us his park for doing filming and all sorts of jazz. We're a big sponsor out there as well. Absolutely love that place. Lucas has turned that park into the best four-drive park in Australia. And if you want to question that, go there and check it out for yourself. It is worth the drive. They had a Jimny weekend out there and people drove from Perth. Yes, you heard that right. They drove all the way from Perth to go to the Springs 4x4 Park because they heard it was so smick, and they reckon they are going to make the trip back again. They loved it that much. So good on you, Lucas. You're doing an absolute cracking job. My old mate Barney from Legendex. You wait till you hear this thing. This thing sounds unreal, and that is because of Barney's exhaust. Guys, if you're wanting an exhaust for your vehicle, check out Legendex. I will 99% guarantee you'll probably have that exhaust there in stock for you guys. So you can jump on his online store and have a crack at that as well. You know, I reckon best in the business. I've put a lot of exhausts on vehicles over the years, and you know what I really don't like is that they don't fit, okay? But Legendex, they fit. and that makes you, you know, when you're lying in your garage at home, underneath the car trying to put it on, it actually goes into position where it should do. It'll last, you know, and it sounds awesome. 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗟𝗟, Tim and Pete. Guys, thank you so much. You got behind us last year as well. I really, really appreciate your donations into the Great Endeavour Rally. But these guys do a range of products, but they are so well known for throttle controllers. If you want a throttle controller for your vehicle, jump on the 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗟𝗟 website or the BMW website, because you can buy the throttle controllers through us as well. You know, any vehicle these suit with the fly-by-wire throttles and different things like that. They give you that instant acceleration. Fantastic on diesel cars, takes that turbo lag out, but really good on any vehicle. So jump on to the 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗟𝗟 website and check out what they've got today. Absolutely smick. Now, I mentioned Dobinson's for the winch before, but the whole underneath of this car is Dobinson's. Now, I use that in all of our GVM upgrades. Awesome suspension. It is made in Australia. You know, so you're supporting local people, but it works so well. This car rides so differently. It is awesome. Dobinson's coils. It's just got the IMS non-remote res shockies in it, because I don't want to be mucking around adjusting it all, but they just work. I've got them in my Ford Ranger that I went across the territory in as well. Guys, jump onto the Dobinson's website, check out the suspension they have, order it from any Dobinson's shop around Australia. But if you're in Brisbane, go down and see me mate Matt down there in Brisbane, and he can tell you in detail the differences between the remote res, the non-remote res, the spring rates in the coils, the works and jerks. Dobos, and you guys have got right behind us in this rally as well, and you've been very generous in donating. Guys, thank you so much. Absolutely phenomenal. Really, really appreciate it. I chatted about 𝗬𝗢𝗨 earlier. Now, 𝗬𝗬𝗨 has got a range of products, okay? But what I've got with me is a battery charger and a jump starter from 𝗬𝗬𝗨 and a little foot, a jacking foot. Absolutely a must, I reckon, when you go traveling. MDC camper trailers and off-road caravans. I have got an MDC van at home and I am absolutely loving it. So big shout out to you, Vaughan. Thank you very much for your support for the Endeavour Rally. Really, really appreciate it, mate, and getting behind this great cause. But I also want to say, check out the range of caravans and camper trailers these guys have got. Absolutely phenomenal quality, great price, and I tell you, if I can't bust it, towing it all through the middle of Australia and towing it all around here, going to the Springs 4x4 park, I guarantee you, you probably can't as well. So guys, MDC camper trailers and caravans are a must check out. Now, a big shout out to Drifter Stockton, me mate Luke down there, and Kylie. Guys, thank you so much for getting behind this awesome cause. Now, you can't see it because I've got it all wrapped up, but we've got 4 Drifter swags up there, 4 Drifter chairs, and 4 Drifter stretchers. They have set us up so we are going to be super comfy doing this rally, and they've also got a deal on the pink chairs at the moment, and some of that money goes to the Breast Cancer Foundation. So these guys are a must see and check out. They've got stores all around Australia. Absolutely phenomenal. So Drifter just don't do the swags and all the rest of the stuff. We've got this 270-degree awning, so we'll set that up. We'll fit like all our swags underneath the 270, so it goes out that way and it comes all the way around the back. So if we get a rainstorm or the dew in the morning, stop getting in our swags, that is a must on any touring vehicle. So guys, check out Drifter Stockton for their awnings. They are really, really good as well. Big shout out to Total Tree Services, me mate Jimmy. Thank you for getting behind me for these causes every single year. Mate, you're an absolute champion. So what Total Tree Services does in the Darling Downs area, they do a broad area as well. They are your tree specialists, okay, so arborists. So if you need to have your trees trimmed, removed, whatever, check out Total Tree Services on their website and you know, get those guys to come and clear your trees. Murphy's Creek Tavern, Ty, you're an absolute legend, mate. We've been selling meat trays and doing Jag the Joker down at Murphy's Creek Tavern, and everybody, don't be disappointed because we're going to be back after this rally and we're going to be selling more and more meat trays for next year's event and doing more and more stuff down there. So Ty, Murphy's Creek Tavern, if you are in this area or you want to go for a drive, a Sunday drive, and you're in Brisbane or wherever else, come out, check out the awesome tucker at Murphy's Creek Tavern and get some really nice cold beers. 𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗟𝗟, thank you so much for supporting us on the rally again this year. Shout out to me mate Jace over there. These are insurance assessors. Insurance assessors get a big run around, okay? There's so much going on with insurance companies, but these guys here are really, really great in the business. You know, very trustworthy, do the right thing by everybody. So check out 𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗟𝗟. Thank you very much, guys. 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗏 Designs. Have a crack at how good this car looks with all the stickers. Now, Marty works for people in a vast area in the Darling Downs, and he will do shirts and caps and all that sort of stuff for people further afield. So check out 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗏 Designs. He's got an awesome website. He's very creative. The artwork that he comes up with is absolutely awesome. And you know, Saturday night, we were there till 11. 8 o'clock in the morning till 11 at night, cutting stickers, putting them all on the car, making sure they were, you know, the best layout so everybody could actually get seen. So really big shout out to you, Marty. Thank you very, very much. Now, Tread. Me mate Chris from Treads getting behind this awesome cause as well. So I really appreciate that, Chris. Thank you very much. But they need no intro either. The best recovery boards in the business, and they don't just do that. They do recovery gear as well. They do leveling blocks for caravans. They do the chocks, they do the works and jerks. Guys, jump onto the Tread website, check it out. You can actually go to heaps of places to buy treads, ARB, you know, DMW, all those types of places to get their products. But look, big shout out, thanks Chris. And guys, there's the breast cancer weekend at the Springs on the 15th, 16th and 17th of September. Tread are having a massive event there, guys. We're gonna be doing it every single year and all proceeds go to breast cancer. So big shout out to these guys, big hearts they have. Andrew's Toowoomba Butcher and Grill. Guys, if you're coming to Toowoomba, you gotta go there, get a burger and then buy yourself some meat to go home with. It is absolutely phenomenal tucker. These guys supplied all the meat trays for us. And I tell you, everybody who won that meat tray kept coming back going, holy moly, that was the best meat I've ever had. And they started shopping at Andrew's. So guys, I highly recommend you guys go to Andrew's Meats and get your meat from there. And they're gonna have some meat out at the Springs 4x4 Park for the breast cancer weekend as well. I'm gonna be doing some sausage sizzle and everything. Give you guys a taste of how awesome his meat is. Absolutely, my mouth's watering already. So you come around the back, we've got the Razzler rear bar. It's a must for me. We've got to take some jerrys in between stops. I've got the big thirsty petrol 105, so I'm gonna need these jerrys. How good is this stuff? It is super good quality. Okay, reverse lights, the whole works and jerks in there. Have a go, I'm pretty well packed. But it doesn't just stop there. I've got compressor. I've got the hardcore distribution panel. Now, how good's this? Going into a hardcore light here. It's absolutely unreal. Shows you the voltage of my battery at the back. All the rest, I've got spare Anderson plugs for doing different things with. I've got the inverter behind these bags. As you can see, we've got a bit going on. We got this big fridge here for all our stuff. But big shout out to 𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗟𝗟 again. They don't just do the winches, the suspension, you know, all that sort of stuff. They do things like this as well, the drawers. How awesome is that? And it fits like a glove. I mean, this 105 is set up just sensationally. All right, so I'll shut this back up. Righto, so spare wheel. Obviously, we have the DMW bin bag. Now, I don't go anywhere without these guys. Just a couple of little tricks. It doesn't matter what brand of bin bag you got on your car. See this? I've got a little tub in there. So I put my garbage bag in that. So you just whack all your stuff in and then you just grab your garbage bag and off it goes. So, because we're going with a few people, we've even got a poo seat. Have a go at that. The poo seat fits quite snugly behind me bin there. So when you're caught short, you can take that out in the scrub and do your business. Now we come around to the other side here, guys. We have got some of the best fabricators in the country, I reckon. That up there was just a basic roof rack we got with this car. We've done all the rest of the things to it. You know, big Craigies, put the ladder down the side there. We put a 70 litre tank up the front. What else have we got here to talk about? Oh, look at these hard lights on the side. So you can set up camp. If you haven't got a snorkel on your 105, check out the 𝗕𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗏 snorkel. They are really, really good stuff as well. Big shout out to all the people here. Thank you very much, guys, for getting behind us with this unbelievable cause and helping build, you know, a really cool looking 105. I'm really excited to get on this rally. We've raised a great amount of money, and I'm super, super excited to spread that with, like, to tell the whole world about what we've been able to achieve for the for people with disability, to give them a better life and to live it in a better way. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers. Well, I hope you liked that video. Make sure you hit subscribe or you're going to get bogged.